So these two come in. They order. He's got a series. He's got a deck of them. He orders 3 margaritas. He said, "Please get me 3 margaritas." She said, "Yeah, I'll get you margaritas." Okay. Brings him back 3 margaritas. The guy picks them up and leaves. Puts the 6 little cars on and leaves. And everybody did it. Not a single person at that end of the bar that came in with these free drink cards gave her a dime. Nothing.
Is it special white trash night?
Well, they did. Yeah,
Is it ill-bred lout night?
I've never seen anything like it. I really felt like hitting them all in the seat.
It sounds like a Rockford bar.
It shouldn't be. You're at the airport. I used
to see it in Rockford on 10-cent wing night. People would come in from the hills and feed their children and drink all these beers and leave a $2 tip.
Yeah, she would kill for a $2 tip. None of them, let me repeat this, nobody at that end of the bar, they had to be 15, 16 of them because that place was jumping. Not a single one of them left her a tip. And so here comes the wife back about 20 minutes later. She wants 3 margaritas, a Sprite, and she ordered some kind of a mixed drink. I don't know if they're having a party or what. So bartender gives it to her, nothing. Leaves nothing for her. She says, the bartender says, you owe me $2 for the Sprite, because apparently the pop's not covered by it. She throws down the $2 and goes.
Okay.
25 minutes later, here comes the husband back. He wants 2 margaritas and a gin and tonic.
But this
and a light beer. Right. Throws down the series of cards again and starts to pick them up, and he can't get his hands around all of them. There's too much there. Going, oh. And I said, you know what? Maybe if you tipped her, you might be able to pick them up better, you big jerk off. And he stops, and he's looking at it, and he's like, because I'd been drinking. I'm just drinky. I would never say anything normal. I'm just drinky. And he says, what did you say? I said, you heard what I said. I said, you've been in here 3 times. You haven't left this girl a dime. Some kind of a moron? Leave her, And he said, who are you? And I said, well, who are you?
I'm Larry Horse.
Well, I was going to say Larry Horse, but Larry Horse was also too drinky. He went back to the room much earlier than I did. He had to retire early. Because he believes down here, he's afraid of Indians.
Well, he's seen too many movies to rescind Larry's movie privileges.
He has this thing about this imagery of getting an arrow in places, So, the guy is going to, so he just finally picks up his leave and he gives me shoots me the
Simon Cowell.
Yeah, it was fine. You know what? But that's all. He didn't do anything. He didn't say anything. He wasn't going to do anything.
Now, the question is, usually when you get in a fight like this on the road, the person has some kind of physical infirmity or mental deficiency.
No, all he had was like pants, shorts, and a shirt that didn't match.
Well, that's a deficiency.
That's all he had. But he didn't have any.
It wasn't my buddy with the oddly shaped head and the Coach Ditka sweatshirt.
No, he was in there later. He came in there later with a guy. No, he gave me the thumbs up. What? It was just Mr. Peanut.
Yes.
He had the top hat and the cane. He was singing and dancing on the tables. He had the Mr. Peanut head. He was just a guy. No, he seemed like a decent guy. And but not a single person. I don't get it. You're getting it for free. And she's
doing the same work.
Yeah, doing the same work. And whether they're giving, you can't leave anything when they're giving it to you. You're just retarded. The guy, he wasn't going to do anything because as drunk as I was, it would have been a bad result for him. So,
listen to him on the muscle, talking himself up now.
It's not.
I would have beat him with that.
No, I wouldn't have beat him. No, I wouldn't have beat him.
You don't mess with this one.
I had to let the pilot would have beat him because he noticed him too. No, it's just not a. There's a certain, she's trying to make a living too.
That's just Terry Boers.
Take care of him,
More advice from Gramps. I'm Dan Bernstein. This is Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score.